We're here with Cameron Chambers, fresh off of his third consecutive 24-hour national championship. Only it's been in 3 separate categories. Let's see, go through what the last 3 have been.
Yeah, so the last 3 years, 2010, I won the solo single speed national championship in Moab, Utah. And then last year, first year of the races being here in Colorado Springs at Palmer Park, Daniel Matheny and I, coach here at CTS, won the duo national title together. And then I put on gears and went solo again, and this weekend won the Elite Solo National Championship.
And that's not the first time you've won Elite Solo either, is it?
No, yeah, I had my first one in 2005. I won in Spokane, Washington. So that's four jerseys from 24-hour racing now.
And one of the big differences this year, I think we were tallying up earlier, you won something like 16 races this year alone. Is it
I had
a great year?
Good stretch. You know, I got focused around the national championship, you know, fairly early in the year. Kind of really made a commitment in spring that I wanted to do it, and that just provided a lot of motivation to stay on it, train hard, and you know, make sure that I was doing what it was going to take just to get through this weekend. But kind of in turn, you know, I really had good run of success throughout the year, and won a lot of races and had a lot of success. So had a lot of fun.
Arguably, this is the best year of your racing career, and you know, what changed? What did you do differently to have this much success this year compared to other years?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's even arguable. It's pretty much hands down been the best year of racing that I've had. You know, I'd say there's really 2 things, you know, that on top of just kind of 15 years of doing this and kind of figuring it out, I'd say there's 2 things that the main factors this year. And I'd been racing, you know, I'm 5'10", I've been racing at 150 pounds, you know, so not like I was a big guy or anything, but put in a commitment to lose some weight this year and lost about 10 pounds and raced pretty much all season around 140 pounds, and that was a huge difference. You know, on top of that, I think having the data of daily training with a power meter, I got a SRM on one of my mountain bikes, and using that on a daily basis and just giving myself like those objectives and goals on each ride, even if I'm just going up here in the, you know, hills by CTS and mountain biking, I'm still getting some good data from that, getting some good feedback about where my fitness is at, and able then to kind of press it to the next level constantly. So, you know, those 2 things, key differences in this year, and I think they really played a big role in helping the results come.
And one of the other things we were talking about today is that you're, you know, one of the differences between now and the previous, you know, maybe first 10 years of your career as a cyclist, you're now you work full-time, you have a career, you've been here as the athlete services and sales guy for 2 years. You know, how has that made it, a lot of people would say that would make it harder to be so successful in racing, but you've had some of your best years.
Yeah, I think it really has been beneficial to have that structure of the time that I'm here in the office, and you know, lets me kind of just plan out my days and plan out the time. And you know, when I have the window to ride, it's go time. You know, I don't ask questions. I don't think, is the weather going to be better later? You know, I get ready and I go do it. And also, you know, just kind of playing into the whole CTS philosophy. You know, I've had just a much more of a focus on kind of quality over quantity. And you know, when I get out, I'm doing hard work. I'm riding hard from the start, and you know, do my time and get off the bike and get done. And you know, I think for me, that's kind of just mentally been a really good approach, and keeps me really eager to ride, and keeps me kind of mentally sharper than, you know, slogging out 5-hour days all the time. You know, I might do a lot of 2.5 hour rides. I'd say very rarely do I ride over 18 hours a week. I'm probably between like 15, 17 pretty regularly, but when I'm riding, I'm generally riding pretty hard, and you know, fits into my life and getting faster.